Hello and welcome to the Season 1 finale of Girls Got Game. I'm your host, Frankie Noble, and today we'll be playing a Guess Who game, talking about NFL highs and lows, introducing a new collegiate sports league, and saying goodbye to a beloved HTF member. So stay tuned because Girls Got Game starts right now. Oh goodness. Okay. Welcome back. We're here to play a very fun game. I'm pretty excited, and I know the guests are just as excited. So I'm here with Mason Myers, Justin Barnes, and Jan Perez. How you guys doing?
Great.
Great.
Doing
Justin? Amazing. Mason?
Fabulous.
You ready to guess some women in sports?
I'm ready to win.
Ready to win?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think we can just
All
jump right into it. Are
Yeah.
you guys ready?
Let's
Yeah.
jump.
You guys feel prepared?
Can I study more?
Can you study more? No.
Okay.
So we're just gonna get started right now. Shay, if you want to throw up the first women in sports. Who's
Oh.
this?
Billie Jean
Billie Jean.
King.
I'm gonna give that to Justin.
Yo, that's actually good. That's so
I'm gonna
good.
give that to Justin.
Can I get a
Does everybody agree here that Justin should get it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
Choose Billie Jean.
1 point,
That's two
Justin.
names.
I hope whoever's in the control room is keeping track. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Okay, this one.
Cameron Brink.
Okay. I thought you
Yo,
were
he's going crazy. I didn't even look at the
Okay.
picture.
Oh, I know her.
I know her. Okay, 2 points, Justin. 0 Jan, 0 Mason. Who's this? We talked about her on Girls Got Game like 3 episodes ago. I called her the wrong name. You can't give hints. Not yet. If you guys need a hint, she's a coach
Well, I knew that.
for women's basketball, if you can't tell. Collegiate women's basketball.
Mm-hmm.
She's not wearing the jersey in any of these.
I see that.
Do you need another hint?
Yes, please.
South Carolina, right? Yeah.
Dawn.
Dawn what?
That one.
Andrew Gregg keeps giving it away, so this one's just going to be a no point, because he said the first and last name. So, next person. Oh, Lamar. Okay, 1 point, Mason.
Terrible.
Rugby player. She got bronze.
I don't watch
She's married to Alan.
She's on Dancing with the Stars.
I
We
watch
talked
Dancing with the
about her on
Stars.
Girls Got Game. Most of these people, I will say, I should have said this before, we have mentioned on Girls Got Game. So if you watch Girls Got Game, you'll know. Next. Who's that? We also talked about her on Girls Got Game. This is not an athlete, obviously.
No, I see her all the time.
What's her name?
I don't remember any commentator's name. So.
She's like the commentator. She's like a sideline reporter. I think she was
I
also
used to
on
follow
Dancing with the Stars. Her name starts with an E.
Aaron Andrews.
Erin Andrews. There you go. That's 3. 3 for Justin, 1 for
3?
Mason. Yeah.
0
0
for
for
Jan.
Jan.
I'm going for 1.
Go for 1. Next. That was. No.
Oh, wow. She's a skater.
She
it
a
looks
figure
like.
skater?
She's a speed skater, and
Oh, speed skater?
she's dating someone very relevant.
How relevant is relevant?
If you watched the fight last week,
Oh, she's Jake Paul's girl?
It's Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson's girl? Whose girl is
Mrs. Paul.
no.
Mrs. Paul.
Does anybody in here even know who it is?
She's from the Netherlands. That's all I know.
Yeah, she is from. Oh yeah. It starts with a J, but it's not pronounced J.
Oh.
It's like a silent J.
Silent
Johannesburg.
Her first name's Yuta.
Yuta man.
You're a woman, actually.
Yuta woman. Okay, this is Yuta Leerdam, and she's
Yeah.
the girlfriend of Jake Paul. So we're gonna go to the next one.
That's very
Next.
interesting. She's on the Liberty.
She is.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about her twice on Girls Got Game. She won MVP of the WNBA.
I'm gonna say a name. I don't think it's right. Brittany Andrews?
No.
Okay.
Ashley Rowe loves her.
What's it start with?
It's a JJ. JJ. Like it's first name J.
Joe.
Last name J. Okay, this is John Kell Jones. Next.
The Jaws and the Joes.
Kayla.
That's
the one I
Mason.
knew.
All right, next.
Okay.
Oh. I should know this, but I don't.
She played basketball.
Really? Couldn't tell.
It's an L, another L.
Laura. I'm just guessing Elvis.
Okay, it's Lisa Leslie.
This is going swimmingly.
Serena Williams.
So you don't,
Serena
bro,
Williams.
come on.
Okay, I
Can we get a
think
buzzer in? I can't even think fast enough.
I think it's 3-3 and 0.
I'm losing. I'm so bad.
Who's this? We've
Oh.
also talked about her on Girls Got Game. She's related to an NHL player.
Really? Do I know that?
Her last name is an occupation. Like you can be this in a hospital.
Like doctor.
Nurse.
Nurse?
What's her first name? Starts with an S.
Sabrina Nurse.
Samantha Nurse.
No.
Sarah Nurse.
Sarah Nerd.
Sarah Nurse.
All right, next.
Took the lead. Oh.
We talked about her on Girls Got Game.
Oh, she works for the Lions.
Augie talked about her as his influential woman in sports. Okay, that's Sheila Ford Hamp. Next.
That's
Simone
Simone
Biles.
Biles.
Jan.
Let's go,
Okay,
baby.
that's
Jan
fine.
has
One
one.
on the board.
Jan has one.
That's
Okay,
fine.
I think we have one more. Go.
Oh. Wait.
I was trying to look for a name tag. Okay.
It's crossed off.
crossed
up
off.
here.
Bottom there. No.
We've talked about her on Girls Got Game.
Clearly.
She like went viral for running up to her husband
Oh.
after she won. Her husband also is a cross country athlete.
Is he?
She jumps.
She jumps.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Her husband has no legs.
First initial.
Um,
We're just call it there.
It's three letters, or not 3 letters, 3 names. Blank, blank, blank. TDW. Okay,
Jackie
this
Jonah
is
Kirsty.
Tara Davis Woodall.
Oh.
Very
Almost.
close. I think that makes Mason our winner,
4
unfortunately.
points.
This was really abysmal. I thought it would be a lot better. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Thank you for joining. These two will be back. Jan, you won't. Season 1 finale of Girls Got Game. Any final thoughts?
I tried my best.
Oh,
you know.
Jan, you'll be back. Just kidding.
I tried my
They
best.
will-
I thought I was getting shunned for this, you know.
This is going
No,
great.
nobody's getting shunned for this. They'll all be back later, so stay tuned because we're going to talk some NFL highs and lows next.
Hello, Hitting the Field family. My name is Andrew Montana, host of Season 19 of The Main Show. And on behalf of HTF, we hope you're enjoying today's content. But I'm here to tell you about everything else we have to offer here at the network. Mondays at noon, HTF Bets goes live with 3 of the best on-air faces we have in the program. Andrew Gregg's personality, Tyler Brownrigg's sports expertise, and Nick Cohen's versatility make this show a fan favorite, but also a warm light to guide you through the harsh world that is the sports betting industry. On Tuesdays, Frankie Noble hosts a brand new show called Girls Got Game, blending women in sports, the biggest sports news stories, and creative segments that make for a fun and engaging show. Next up, we've got The Combine, an easygoing, conversational, and podcast-style show dropping on Wednesdays with Ty Patton as your host. No changes there. But a big change for The Combine is the set. So ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to The Combine from our brand new podcast studio. We've got the lights, we've got the cameras, all for Ty Patton to bring the action, and we hope you're just as excited as we are for this amazing opportunity. Much great content from The Combine this semester, as always. Then tune in Thursdays at noon for our second live show, The Main Show, hosted by, well, yours truly. Here we'll cover any sport, any topic, any story, no matter how obscure, be it basketball, football, hockey, soccer, UFC, MMA, cycling, even baseball. But be sure to tune in throughout the semester for our special shows, including drafts, debates, and much, much more. Lastly, Nighttime is aired on Fridays, where Patrick Previty and Matthew Bracker talk about UCF and college sports. From in-depth looks at campus's top storylines to collegiate records being broken nationwide, let Nighttime be your primary college sports resource. And outside of our 5-show roster, be sure to tune into our other content, such as the Studio Days vlog run by Vlog King Nick Cohen, breaking news graphics on our Instagram page, and much more. As well, make sure you're subscribed to Hitting the Field Network on YouTube, as well as following us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X. But as for me, I've been Andrew Montana. Thank you so much for watching, and back to your regularly scheduled programming.
And we're back. Here to talk some NFL, we have Nick Cohen, who joined, Justin Barnes, who stayed, and Diego Ortiz, who also joined. How are you guys doing? Justin, we already know how you're doing. Diego, Nick.
I'm doing well.
Yeah.
I'm also doing well.
Super excited to talk NFL. This is actually only the second time we've talked NFL on Girls Got Game, which feels a little crazy. But I'm excited. So we're going to jump right into it. We picked some teams that we think have been doing really well or really badly, and some players that we think have done really badly or really well. Some surprises, some disappointments. Justin, if you want to get us started, talk about the team that either has surprised you or disappointed you.
So, it's no surprise that Dallas Cowboys are a disappointment again, but I feel like this year more so than usual, right? You have Dak Prescott, who's not going to be out for the year with a hamstring injury, and without him, realistically speaking, I don't see them winning more than 2 games the rest of the year, and which means they're probably gonna miss the playoffs for the first time since 2020. They are just not very good. I don't want to give Dak Prescott credit because I don't think he's very good, but I think without him, this team is just abysmal, right? You have Cooper Rush and Trey Lance at backup quarterback, which none of those two are good options to go to. And really, they have a tough schedule going ahead. They play Houston today, Washington next week. I think they might have a chance against New York, but the Giants just benched Daniel Jones, so actually Tommy DeVito might give them a chance if he's still starting.
Stallion.
Oh, what's the
Yeah.
the hand
The
thing?
Rizzler, you could say.
I don't think he's the Rizzler, but
He could be.
They have
I don't even know what Matthew Bracker's trying to say right now.
maybe
Drew
between
Lock.
Drew Lock.
maybe between New York and Carolina, they might win those 2 games, but they got Cincinnati, Tampa, Philly. They got Washington twice in the schedule. I think Washington's probably going to win the division. So they're not having a good year, and they're going to continue to have a pretty bad year.
Yeah, I don't think that take surprises anyone. It doesn't surprise me, and I'm not the biggest football fan, so that says a lot. Diego, do you want to talk about your team?
Yeah, the team I chose has been, surprisingly pretty terrible this season is the New York Jets. I mean, anytime an NFL team kind of fires their coach, not even halfway through the season, they fired Robert Saleh in October. And to me, that shows that you're just kind of waving the white flag on the whole season. Really, once stuff like that happens, your locker room just kind of gets demoralized and divided. And I feel like we're seeing that right now with the Jets. They tried making moves and adding Devontae Adams, in the middle of the season, but obviously that hasn't really worked out. Aaron Rodgers just feels like he's taken a step back, in his performance over the last few years. And right now the Jets are just in a pretty bad spot. I don't even think they're not terrible enough to go out and have a top 5 pick. I don't think. I think they'll probably win maybe 2 more games, for the rest of the season. But if you're that front office, you got to start looking at different replacements for a future long-term quarterback. You got to start wondering what to do with Devontae Adams because he's not the youngest player on your roster. I mean, you're kind of leaving Garrett Wilson in a tough spot where he's not really the number 1 option, but he kind of is. And then defensively, they got so much worse after firing Robert Saleh that now their defense just looks, just not the same at all. Sauce Gardner looks like he took a step back. Against the Colts, he was getting, burnt on a lot of plays too. It's just, right now the Jets just don't look
After
very good.
telling the press earlier that week, we don't need to do tackling drills, and then he missed a tackle.
He missed a tackle on Adonai Mitchell, yeah.
You started by saying that you were surprised the Jets haven't been good. I'm not surprised at all.
I was
The
gonna
Jets
say.
stink. They've always stunk. They're always going to stink.
Yeah.
So don't be surprised, guys.
Don't be surprised. That's where we'll leave it for the Jets. To talk about my team, there's not much to say. Not really surprising, but definitely a high is the Kansas City Chiefs. Back-to-back Super Bowl winners, and they were just undefeated. Unfortunately, they lost last night, which was really annoying because I thought they were going to stay undefeated. But now they have a 9-1 record. I know Justin isn't a huge fan. He wanted to talk about that being a low, but they're my high. I think they just have an incredible team. Patrick Mahomes is fine. I'll say. Travis Kelce started out really rocky, as we all know, but he's definitely found his footing, has gotten better. I think players like Xavier Worthy are so fun to watch. He's really great on my fantasy team. And I think they're going to have a much better season now, even with Isaiah Pacheco coming back. I think they've missed him a little bit. I know Nick wanted him on his fantasy team.
I sure did.
So I think especially with having him here, it'll be super interesting to see. Even Kareem Hunt, I think he's been an exciting guy to watch. Great running back. There's not much more to say. They're a great team right now. That highlight that's playing right now was one of my favorite things to watch from the NFL season. Even if you're not a Chiefs fan, it was really exciting to watch the blocked field goal kick. It was awesome. I just think they have an undeniable amount of luck. They're obviously a skilled team, but they just get very lucky. It's like watching them, like you're not surprised that they're winning just because they have that insane amount of luck. That's all I'll say on them. I don't think anybody's surprised they're doing well. Are we going to see them go back to back to back?
There's certainly a chance, but I think they're going to play my team in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so who's your team?
So there's another 9-1 team in the league, except America actually likes them.
Oh my God.
It's the Detroit Lions, America's new team. They play every year on Thanksgiving, like the Cowboys, but again, America actually likes them. They are just so good. Dan Campbell is such a good coach, and Jared Goff, his little redemption story from Los Angeles, he's just been so good for Detroit. Their dual running back system of David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs has paid off. They have 1,522 rushing yards, which is 4th in the NFL, and 18 touchdowns, which is 3rd. But their passing game is still pretty good. But then also their defense is just ridiculous, especially their defense against the run. They allow the 5th least amount of rushing yards in the entire NFL. Now, their pass defense is a different story, but we don't need to get into that, except for the fact that they do have 14 interceptions on the year, which is 2nd in the entire NFL. The Lions are going to the Super Bowl, and I think they really could beat the Chiefs. They beat them week 1 last year. I know that was last year, but both teams have gotten better. So
I think it'd be an exciting Super Bowl to watch.
It'd be so good.
America,
especially when the Lions win. America, every single person in America is going to have a smile on their face on that Monday.
Except for Taylor Swift. And
Yeah,
that's the
but, like-
person that we should all care about the most. But maybe not. Let's talk about some players. Maybe that's who we should care about more. I know we're running out of time, so we're just going to speed right through these players that have either been, once again, surprising or disappointing to us. Justin, do you want to start with your player you want to talk about?
You know, originally I was gonna go with Russell Wilson. I think he deserves some credit for how he's carried, how he's bounced back from the Broncos. Sorry, Matthew Bracker, and he's leading the Steelers in a great way right now. But all you guys are talking about quarterbacks, so I want to talk about what I think is right now the best tight end in football, which is Brock Bowers. As a rookie, right now he's the #1 fantasy tight end, and which is pretty much means that he has the best stats in football, right? He is really the only bright spot on the Chicago Raiders, what the heck? On the Las Vegas Raiders. They change around so much, I got confused.
Chicago.
On the Raiders, and he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I think it's a really interesting choice that you make. Obviously, we did all choose quarterbacks, so I'm glad you're shining some light. Diego, do you want to talk about who you're talking about, though?
Yeah, the player that I chose is Jared Goff. I think he's having just a great year, and like Nick said, like his redemption story has been unreal. I mean, drafted 1st overall in 2016 with the Rams, kind of had a shaky, just like, up and down career with the Rams. Obviously, he made it to the Super Bowl, but then he had some pretty tough seasons as well. Then he goes to the Lions, has a pretty rough start with the Lions. Not really the greatest team around him either, so it wasn't entirely his fault. Then this year he comes in and looks like one of the most efficient quarterbacks in the league. Maybe not the best, but to me, like, he's made the most out of like his whole situation. He's playing really well. He's have a lot of weapons to throw it to, and he's just had a great season so far.
Absolutely. I'm going to talk about someone that hasn't had a great season and hasn't been great for a while. Obviously, I could talk pretty fast about this guy because he just stinks. Aaron Rodgers, no surprise. He's my low. Shockingly, I know he's not a high. He's a quarterback, obviously, for the New York Jets. He has 15 touchdowns, which is fine. He's 8th in TDs, 2,258 yards. He just looks bad. Like, I can give you all his stats. Like, he just does not look like a good quarterback. I mean, he's 40, turning 41 next month. Yeah. I think it's time to call it. He's just not great. I really need to move it along.
Oldest player in the league.
Oldest player in the league. He's horrible. That's all we're going to leave it on. Nick,
1
really
year left
fast.
on his contract. Retire after that.
Yep.
I'm talking about Patrick Mahomes, who it does not stink, obviously, by any means, but he is having a career low year. He has his worst passer rating of his career. He has thrown 15 touchdowns. Okay, all right, kind of mid, but he is tied for first in the league with 11 interceptions, which is crazy. Not many passing yards, just outside the top 10, which is mid, especially for Patrick Mahomes. But they're still 9-1, as Frankie mentioned earlier. They can't keep getting away with this. It's incredibly annoying. Off year for Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, so whatever. Patrick Mahomes is fine. Aaron Rodgers stinks. Jared Goff. We love them all. We hate them all.
And Brock Bowers.
And Brock Bowers. We love them all. We hate them all. We're going to end it there. Stay tuned because we're going to talk about a collegiate sports league because why not?
Jack, buddy, why are you here?
I don't really understand why I'm here. I got called a delusional fan. I just don't understand why I'm delusional if I think Kirk Cousins had the best mustache in the league.
Well, Jack, buddy, I don't want to be the one to tell you this, but I don't think anybody looks cool in handlebars.
But they're back, man. They're back.
They're not. They're not. Sometimes you just got to face the hard truth. It's right there in front of you. All these people, they're calling you delusional, but sometimes you got to worry about, am I projecting? Is it me? And in this
Let me
case,
tell you something, bud. It could never be me. Anything I say is factual and truth, and that's why the Vikings are going 16-1 this year.
organization, you have to look at your roster and say, I've had Kirk O'Duggins for 6 years. Maybe it's time to move on.
There is no moving on from Kirk Thuggins and Justin Jefferson.
Do you think that maybe this all started just because of a little disappointment?
Nothing has started. This is how I live, and I am not delusional.
As I mentioned before, we're talking about a new collegiate sports league, and you may be wondering, what is a sports league? I haven't heard of a new sports league because I know I haven't. But here to talk about it are avid fans of this sports league, Ashley, Matthew, and Jan, the loser of our Guess That Winner game.
Wow. That's messed up.
So, what's this league we're talking about, Matthew?
The MCAA, Minecraft Collegiate Athletics. It's taken over.
It's 1A.
It has. It truly has.
Has it?
Yes.
Yes.
With just endless controversy and multi-billion-dollar stadiums and lots of really heated rivalries. I mean, now more than ever, you should get into this league.
Yeah, so it started on TikTok, it became a quick trend and, so many teams have joined up, but like we said, the controversies, right? It is a league riddled with them. Everyone knows about the Pig State incident.
I mean, I know so well.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was really sad. There's pork chops all over the stadium.
Oh, man.
XP
You
everywhere.
got the Villager Tech incident. It's a moment of silence real quick.
Silence over.
All right.
That was, I mean, that was really emotional.
Yeah, I cried.
Jan, what do you think about this league?
It's been kind of crazy. I've just been following for a little bit. I'm kind of a bandwagon.
Okay.
Because my favorite team, go Old Moo.
Yeah.
No, come
They've
on.
been coming in. They had a couple upsets,
Come
so
on.
I just had my eye on them for a while. I don't like Pig State. Old Moo.
You don't like
that's
Pig
how-
State?
whoa, whoa.
Saquon Porkley? Debo Hamuel? Come on.
You just sound like a bandwagon to me, though. You don't even come from
The
Pig.
adversity that they have faced, that team, and to be in the number 2 spot, it's a beautiful story. That's what it is.
Their new stadium, $10.8 billion. The piggy bank.
The piggy bank,
Yeah.
which faced a tragedy.
No. This is the sequel.
They rebuilt
The
it.
sequel.
And
No,
for-
but the Sequence Stadium also faced a tragedy.
Wow.
Wait,
Yes.
what?
He didn't
What?
know.
No.
It's
There was
okay.
another tragedy in the Pig
I'll
For a
look it
Stadium.
up
state college to get such insane funding for a stadium, I think it's very impressive.
Well, Enderman Tech got the $17 billion.
Did you also hear about Ole Moo's $10.6 billion one?
Yeah.
Beautiful. By far my
Beautiful
favorite stadium.
Yeah.
Oh,
Great
gosh.
locker rooms.
Ooh. Speaking of locker rooms, there has
Oh,
been some
yeah.
crazy incidents. One of my favorite incidents from this league is Villager Tech Pill State rivals had an insane brawl
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
in their locker room.
That was rough. It reminded me of the Chicken Tech and Fox
Fox-
University.
oh, yeah.
That brawl. Chicken McCaffrey, after the incident, he had this to say.
It brings you to tears.
Really sentimental moments from
Yeah.
this league.
Yeah.
It's been incredible to see. Before we close this up, I know we have so much more to talk about this incredible league, but who do you think is going to take it all? We'll start with Matthew.
Pig State all the way. Bo Pigs, Saquon Porkley 2, Debo Samuel. I mean, they are stacked.
Jan?
As I said before, I'm a supporter of Olmu, but I think Creeper A&M might take this one this year. That's a sleeper pick.
Yeah.
Crazy. I'll say Pig State. 'cause
Yeah.
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 It's a good one.
That's so, that's so fun. Ashley?
I'm a big fan of Olmu. Love Dak Prescott. Love him. But honestly, Sheep State cruised over controversy. They are killing it in
That
the league.
is true. They are a sleeper team.
They're a sleeper team for sure, yeah.
I mean, this has just been electric. I really hope this stays around. This league makes it.
We need a longer segment next season.
Next season, our first D1 Yapper segment will be a recap of the MCAA
Natty,
Yes.
Natty. So this has been incredible. Thank you guys for joining.
Of course.
Stay tuned. We're going to get a little more sentimental, and we're going to say goodbye to a beloved HTF member. That was insane.
That was awesome.
Oh my gosh. You guys can sit over there if you want.
Basically, her birthday is May 14th, 2021. So she's only 3 years old, but like the fact that she's out here doing all this for the team at 3 years old, don't ask me about labor laws, it doesn't work like that. But she's like killing it, and her energy, and I think the fans just like really feed into it.
Love it. And then Michaela, who's the biggest Dancing with the Stars fan.
I am.
know. Let's show off the shirt.
Can you see it? Should I stand?
He's used to it. Who surprised you?
Joey, when he came on there,
We were talking about WWE, and I was told home invasions happen often.
Yeah,
Can we talk about
a
these
bit of a
home
concern
invasions?
how big of a regular occurrence this is. If they can find it, they can use it. It will be bloody. These men will probably be brutalized and injured by the end of this.
It's pretty cool.
I don't like the waves though.
Really? I like
They could
the
be like more
waves.
detailed. Like those
Yeah.
look like waves.
I feel like
I mean, a lot of mascots are not like exactly what they're like. Logo.
Okay, but like the solar bears have like shades. So like what would
Yeah,
their
but, like,
mascot
but
be? Like
that's
just like an
easy.
alarm on the
But, like,
ground?
it's-
I don't like the red and yellow together. It's like
No,
McDonald's.
it's good, and I think it's soccer. I don't know if that's like.
What's a victoire?
We're gonna just move on to the next one. This one's like, This is like below the charge for me.
Taylor Swift.
We're back to say goodbye. His first show of the week. He's still around for a little bit longer, but saying goodbye to our executive producer, longtime HTF member, Mason Myers, who's already been on the show, but he's joining back so that we could say bye. We have a video ready for him. Before we start the video, is there anything you want to say? You can say stuff
Nope.
after too. There's nothing you want to say? Nope. Okay, well, we're just gonna get ready right into the video. They'll play it through for the screen, and then we'll just show them on the computer. So start that video whenever you want, Shay. Anytime.
But I'm joined by Cowboy Emily Aaron and none other than Camden Mowry and Camden Mowry. How are you two doing today?
Doing pretty good. Feeling good. I'm dressed as you, so I feel pretty confident.
So actually, I'm joined by Mason Myers and Kirsten Blaylock, some great friends of the show that are doing some stuff. Mason, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I get to live the life as Camden today, so
Yeah,
can't complain.
you're not going to like it. It's terrible. Mason, I'll get your thoughts about it too. Pretty impressive win against a top 15 team, right?
Yeah, very impressive. I also just want to say Gino Vivi got his 19th career goal with the 12th minute, which was the first goal of the game. Oh, what's up, brother? I know what y'all are thinking. I am not Ty Patton. Unfortunately, Ty was arrested last night on 3 charges of looking too damn good. So I'll be filling in to host the season finale of Combine as we have all our seniors on one last time. So stay tuned because Combine starts right now.
Mason's a huge fan. We're all huge
Biggest fan.
fans. Their mascot's name is Ellie the Elephant. Mason, do you want to tell us a little bit about Ellie?
Basically, her birthday is May 14th, 2021. So she's only 3 years old, but like the fact that she's out here doing all this for the team at 3 years old, don't ask me about labor laws, it doesn't work like that. But she's like killing it, and her energy, and I think the fans just like really feed into it, and like the players love it too.
Mason is here, not because he's top 5 in the league, but because he did beat me, I believe, week 2, and he wants to come on here and brag about that. So take the floor.
I just need to humble Nick Cohen really quick because I beat him by 50 points. Pretty humbling. And to say that he's not on the graphic, but yet he's 2-2, so am I. So I should be on the graphic too.
Are you winning this week? No.
I'm pretty close. It's possible.
No.
So
It's possible.
If I could butt in here,
Please.
Yeah. So I'm actually playing Mason this week, and I'm currently 26 points ahead. So I'd like to point that out.
Okay, but I still have a player to play, so it's possible.
And who's that? Who is your player?
I don't know.
Okay. It's Carson Steele, I believe.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Joined by our executive producer making his combine debut this season, his brand new combine debut.
Yes.
Breaking news. Name of NFL star.
NFL star?
Yep. Today.
Jonathan Owens.
Bro, of course.
Is that?
Simone Biles' husband. Who plays what position?
Left bench.
Left bench.
Bruh.
That's honestly
so
kind of
dumb.
realistic. For the either Lions or Bengals.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Of course. Was arrested last night for blank crime.
Mason, appropriate answers only.
Come on, Mason.
Stealing Legos from Walmart.
I think I like this little light.
I will be throwing it directly to the table with the men and women in black. Gentlemen and ladies, the floor is yours.
Hello, and thank you to our HTF costume contest. Today, we will be asking people in HTF what they dressed up for Halloween, and we will be giving them some trivia questions, and we will see who in HTF has the best Halloween costume, other than us, because I think we kind of...
We won.
We won on that
as normal,
one.
we won.
Yeah.
Mason Myers! Gonna be the worst pick in the NFL this season.
What pick? You mean
Worst
pick your
team!
I need to consult my lawyers.
The Browns!
No, I have Browns defense for my thing, so I'm not gonna say them.
I need
They were
help with
ranked really
production
high,
stuff.
actually. What did the Cardinals? Isn't that what he said?
Yeah! What's in a Disney?
What's the vlog?
Who has the most raisins? Oh my god, please get away.
Cameron's girlfriend, Doobie, sent me.
Who thinks they have the most raise, or who actually
Who
has
actually has the most raise?
Oh, okay.
Who thinks I have the most riz?
Off the record, Richie.
That's definitely on the record.
Richie definitely thinks he has the most riz.
Ella.
No one has riz.
What's going on? It's your boy Phil. Some of you may know me, some of you may not. Well, congratulations to you, Mason, man. Congratulations for graduating. You know, I know it's finally a dream come true. I feel like you've been at HTL longer than I've been alive, which is saying something because I was always the oldest person there at HTL. Man, can't wait to see you out there in the real world, what you gonna do. Hopefully Netflix hire you because that audio for that Tyson and Jake Paul fight was pretty bad. You know, so, but once again, congratulations, man, and can't wait to see what you could do in the future. Peace.
Bye, Mason. Oh, I'm going to miss you so much. I know I haven't really been involved with hitting the field as much anymore, but I still see you guys around, and I'm very proud of you, and I know you're going to do great things, and HTF definitely won't be the same without you, but you sure did leave your footprint, and you are going to be so successful, and I'm excited to see what the future brings for you.
Hey Mason, it's Ezra. I wanted to tell you congratulations on graduating. I'm genuinely so happy for you. From the moment from when you joined the program all the way up to even after I've graduated, I've seen how much work you've put in inside and outside of the studio. I know how stressful it can be, and you handle it so well, genuinely. Seeing you go from one of your first times being on air, dressed as Camden for a Halloween special, to becoming the executive producer of the program, working with a bunch of the UCF athletics and ESPN for pregame shows, I genuinely think it just really shows how good your work ethic is. I mean, you have so much experience, you're so smart, you're so knowledgeable. I think you could genuinely get whatever you want after college, because you are genuinely one of the best people I've ever met. I'm genuinely so proud of you. I'm very happy for you. Congratulations again, Mason. I miss you. Bye.
What's up, pimp? I am so proud of you. Congratulations on finally graduating. And just keep me in mind when you make it big. And don't forget, if anything ever goes south, you always have Meowers Productions. Congratulations, Mace.
Mason, congratulations on graduating. I want to let you know, I know it seems like you're getting out of there pretty early. Cherish the last moments you have, because I wish, being away from college for a year now, I wish I would have stayed an extra semester. I miss all you guys, everyone there working behind the scenes, even if I haven't met you yet. All you hosts and producers of the shows, miss you guys, love to see where the program's at. Mason, I got to tell you, I would have never thought you would have taken the program where it is right now. I mean, obviously I have trust in you, but like ESPN Plus, Big Noon Kickoff's absolutely insane. Like, you did that, dude. And all of you guys that were a part of that is awesome. Mason, I know you're probably looking to get out of there, but just try to cherish those last moments. And whoever's going to take over that role as executive producer, good luck. It's a tough role. And if you're going to host, produce, whatever it is, keep your head up, keep going. Hopefully an opportunity arises. But keep making that program look strong, making those people like us that came before you looking pretty proud of you guys. With that being said, have everyone a happy holidays, have a great day, and I hope to see you guys soon.
Hi Mason. This is like my 4th time trying to film this video, but congratulations on graduating. I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. I can't believe you're already graduating. Time has gone by like so fast. So congratulations on that. I am just so proud of you and how I'm so happy for you and everything that you do. I remember like when we first met and we joined our same semesters, I was just constantly impressed and surprised on how much you knew how to do and how much talent you had. It always felt like you were just a complete natural stepping in, and you were quickly teaching everyone else, you know, a more effective way to do something, a way to do something better. You were trying new things, and I think that is something really special about you. It just shows your work ethic and how much you care. And I feel like a lot of people in HTF, including me, have preached during our time, like, look, you don't have to be a sports expert. And no offense to you, but at the beginning, you didn't know shit about sports, and now you do. Now you know so much, and you're directing shows for ESPN and producing shows for ESPN. Like, that's insane, and I think everybody at this program should look up to you. You are the blueprint in succeeding in this program, and I think it's evident with, like, when you look at the program now and how much it's grown, like, since you took over, like, that is something you should be so proud of. You work so hard, and, you know, you're the blueprint. Everyone should look up to you. So, congratulations on graduating. I know it's scary what comes next, but look, you're going to be so successful. I think your resume, your talent, your work ethic speaks for itself. So, I'm so proud of you. I miss you. I love you. I'll see you soon, a couple weeks. So, yes, congratulations. Bye.
Mason, just wanted to say congratulations on your graduation. I know you've worked hard this last couple of years there at UCF and wish you good luck in the future. Love you, bud.
Congratulations, Mace. I'm so proud of you. I always knew you could do it. Can't wait to see what your future holds. Love you. Love you.
So, Mason can't take anything seriously. But no, everybody in that video loves you. We love you. Is there anything you want to say before we say something?
I don't want to do this. I don't know.
Do you want us to go first?
Okay. Free.
Mason, I have been in this with you for so long, and I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. You've taken this program so far, and you've been by my side through everything. And forever, I'll be by your side, and I love you so much.
Mason, all I've known in this program is like you being in a position of power and like killing it. Literally, whenever anybody asks me like, what's your favorite part about HTF, it's the people that you meet here. And I know a lot of people agree, and like you are one of the most special people I've ever met. The way that you got into the executive producer role and just like hit the ground running, you know that production room more than anybody. It's actually insane how much you know. Girls Got Game like would not be a thing if you didn't help. You like built it from the ground up, and it's actually insane how much work you put in like a show that you're not even like a title of. And that's kind of just how you like handle everything in life. Like you put so much love and effort into everything you do, whether it's in this program, in school, outside of school. It's just amazing to watch. You've accomplished so much. Even like this year alone, like you've done so much in this program. Obviously the video, you do not love going on air, but you still kill it when you go on air. You make the best of it. You never want to. You've gone on Girls Got Game so much. When it's like 1 a.m. and people don't do their graphics or highlights, and I text you saying I don't want to do it anymore, you always help, and you know you don't even like question it. You're like, I'll just do it. I'll help you. Like, that's what you do in this program. ESPN, you killed that. Directing that, the first show, I don't know how you did that. I could never do it. There's a lot of us in here that can never do it. It's just incredible to watch. I'm so excited to see what you do. It's going to be really, really, really weird here without you. I know Bree agrees.
I don't know what I'm going to do with myself.
The trust that you put into everybody in this program, into me, into Nick, into Bree, into everybody is just, like, incredible. I know that this program is, like, your baby, and so I appreciate you giving it your all and giving all of us so much support. It's going to be really weird. That's all I can say. I can't even imagine coming in here January and you not being here. It's going to be very weird.
But we're super proud of you.
We're very, very proud of you. I'm going to miss you helping me upload things on the way back. But I'm so excited to see what you do because you're going to do such special things.
I just want to say thank you to, like, everybody in here, everyone in the video. Like, all your support means, like, everything to me. This program has generally grown, like, so much from when I joined 2.5 years ago, which is crazy to say. This is my 5th semester. But I know that you guys are going to do great things. I'm so proud of both of you. Bree, you've been coming for so long. Not on time, but she still comes, and that's okay because she's trying. And I just know you're going to do so much with social media and in this program. And Frankie, I'm so proud of you because you've been in the program a year now. You're producing a show, you're hosting a show, you're going to be the next executive producer with Nick Cohen. Like, everything you've done with this show. When Kirsten brought Girl Talk in and we lost it, I was like, we're bringing a girl show back because that means so much to the women in the program and women in this industry. And to see how you've taken that and excelled. And we have, like, multiplied 5 times just the women in this program. Beginning of the semester, it was maybe you and Bree and Leah. Like, and now almost half the program is women. And that's just amazing for the program. And I think that you are just, like, an icon in the industry.
Yes.
Like, I don't know how else to say it. I'm just so proud of you, like, over the summer and everything that you do. Your interview in 15 minutes. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Like, I'm just so proud of everyone here. And I don't want to leave, but I have to.
We love you, Mason.
We love you. Yeah, we're going to end it there. This has been season 1 of Girls Got Game. Mason, do you want to close it out?
Bye.
Bye. Oh my God, take us off. Please. Yay. Oh my God.
Can I put the background up?
Fade to black, fade to black. Black.